Alright everybody, welcome back to another daily Corey B MTG standard video where we're still in what I'm going to be calling now while we're practicing. We're still in the dojo, okay? So this is all hardcore testing YouTube videos, you know, for the next foreseeable future. I don't know how many videos I'm going to make, but right now it is Friday, November 29th. You know, you're going to be seeing this mid-December. And I have 9 days. I have 9 days to pick my Arena Champs video. I took some breaks for Thanksgiving and stuff, and now I'm back to work. But what I did do while I took a break for Thanksgiving is I very cleverly had two very skilled Magic players, Ross Merriam and Brad Nelson, over for Thanksgiving, you know, as well, their family. And we talked Magic a lot, and I was getting ready and kind of explaining, you know, what I'm thinking for deck choices. And one thing I was talking to Brad about that I think I very much agree with is right now the metagame feels like it's in a rock, paper, scissors metagame between Dimir beating Golgari, Golgari beating red decks beating Dimir-ish. And I mean, I think the numbers are small, and I don't even know if these are factual yet, but letting you in on, you know, what I'm thinking right now. So I want to see if that is true, and if, you know, I play Dimir and I'm starting to have a decent percentage against red decks with this particular version, and I can beat Golgari. That's what I want to be. I want to find the deck that beats 2 out of those 3 and is the other third, essentially. You know, I'm not narrowing it down to only playing those 3. And if I had to submit right now, it would still be Golgari. But I think this deck, this version, looks really interesting to me. 4 Kaido, 4 Enduring Curiosity. Just brings up the classic, hey, play the good cards. Even if they're legendary, just play the good cards, you know? So that's the thought behind this. I don't know if I'm going to love it because I definitely think I like Golgari more right now. I just like the versatility. And the Golgaris with Thrun, I'm still very interested in, as Thrun seems like a great plan against Dimir. So if I had to submit today, still be playing that Golgari deck that you saw yesterday, is how I would space this out. The sideboard looks like a bit of a mess. This was a deck that I saw, and I based it off TSP Jenkins or something on Magic Online. Sorry, I don't know exactly who that player is, but it looked really cool. They did, they 5-0'd one of the modern last chance qualifiers to get into the mocks. So, or not the modern, the standard one. And I think it looks sweet. So, not really going to go into detail on like what these decks are about because this is, you know, a much more competitive focused couple of videos. And then have no fear for all of you that like, you know, the more whimsical content and the more fun decks and stuff. That's coming. We're just in the dojo for as long as I tested up until I submit a deck. And then we're going to do some fun stuff again. And the daily normal videos will be back. So I hope you like this content. Please leave some comments below if you enjoyed this dojo experience. You know, it's going to get repetitive. You know, you might see Golgari 5 times. You might see Dimir. You might see new decks. I don't know. I'm still testing, you know. And as it stands where I'm at with my testing right now, it's Friday. I'm watching my beautiful daughter tonight while Tori goes to work, so no more testing tonight. Tomorrow's the Modern Mocks plus the Arena Open. No more testing for the weekend. And then next Monday, I hit it absolutely hard all weekend till I find a deck. Luckily, I got my brother, FF Freak, Brad Nelson, helping me out with testing. And we'll be learning a lot. Might even do some testing against him in some of these upcoming videos, as I think that would be some fun content. So before we get too far into it, if you like this content, make sure to like and subscribe on this video. And of course, share the videos to your grandmother, to your friends, to anyone that would listen on Blue Sky, on Twitter, all that kind of stuff. I appreciate the reach, and I also appreciate the sponsors of the channel. First up, KMC. If you're interested in KMC sleeves, the Hyper Phoenix, Hyper Mat, all those kind of stuff, inner sleeves, as well as this new Mox Luxury Deck Box. You can use that promo code up in the top left of your screen, and check out the link below if you're interested in finding the URL for KMC. And our other proud sponsor of the stream is, of course, Heavy Play. If you're interested in any of these products behind me, ETB playmats, RFG deck boxes, magnetic dice boxes, all this kind of super cool stuff, that's really futuristic. It all works together. Totally worth the investment. I have every single color over there, and I'm a big fan. Dicebox, I think, is still my favorite. I know it's not like the flashiest product, but I love it. It springs out, you just push it a little, and it goes back. It's pretty cool. They also have the artwork ETB playmats by Phil Stone. So if you're interested in checking out that kind of updated artwork on the playmat, check it out. So yeah, use that URL up there as well as the promo code to save yourself some money. Really appreciate it. Thanks to the sponsors. All right, let's get into the dojo and let's battle. Okay, perfectly fine hand. Decent removal plus the mastermind. Now we do want to hope that our opponent is a creature deck. Okay, I've been seeing these axe decks. Is this even good? Is this a convoke deck? I really don't know what this is. I mean, I'll just save removal spells for that, I guess. Now, I want to say go. I hope they don't activate the clue now. I'm not going to kill it now, and I probably won't. Yeah, I'm going to be fine with that, I think. Now, this isn't great testing, so I almost just want to concede and go on. But just in case this is a convoke deck, I will kill one of them. I don't want them to convoke a Knight Errant. All right, we'll just say go. I'll take it. All right. Our opponent is a novice. They're much higher ranked than us, though, so we gotta give them their props. Yeah, we hit Mythic over this testing span. Okay, I mean, this seems great. How are they gonna beat that? If they had 2 mana already, I'd be a little more afraid, but yeah, YOLO. I'm gonna do it. This deck is all about putting Kaido into play on turn 3, so let's do so. Now, anything I'm afraid of, if they're gonna pump anything, this is gonna die regardless. Is that 4 loyalties, so I either keep it at 0 or go up to 5. I don't know if there's an Anthem for 2, but I'm gonna play around it. Plus our hand is like made right now. Made, as in like we have enough lands to do our thing. So we'll just pump the Kaido and get a little aggressive. We might just keep pumping if they're gonna pressure like that, you know? Okay. Now it's at 3 loyalty. And I'm just gonna go up. I'm gonna make this a race. Just try to keep up. Alright, now let's attack. Now, do I want to play this main phase? I think I probably do. Then, do I not want to play anything? I could play Mockingbird for 2 and make another Mastermind. Definitely gonna do this. I mean, just 1 mana. I'm not that afraid of much. Even if they play a pump spell, they could still kill Kaito. I guess if they play a pump spell, I can counter it. So that's the tiebreaker. Worst case, I'll put a removal spell at one of these creatures, probably. As then they're not actually killing Kaito. So we're going to just let this happen. If you want to put Kaito to 1. I think that's okay. Yeah. And like just 1 more hit of this is basically going to be enough. I want to hold up a counter spell here, I think. And a removal spell actually doesn't do a lot. I don't want them to have something tricky. What could they have? Destroy evil or something? I guess if I destroy one of these, then being able to play a blocker, I could keep Kaito alive. All right, that's the tiebreaker for me. Next turn, I could counter whatever they're about to play and anoint, plus tick up Kaito, and then they can't kill Kaito. So that seems good.
I thrive in the dark.
Attack for 8. And, yeah, I think we just say go. Protecting Kaito here is really all that matters. Fairy Mastermind, of course, doesn't trigger. Okay. GG. So, I mean, I still don't know exactly what they're playing. It looks like Convoke. Blue-white. Wait, yeah, isn't there a blue-white tempo deck, right? Azorius. And this is a big thing that I do when I'm practicing. I want to make sure every time I play a deck, I know what's going on, you know? So I always look over. Yes, this is Azorius Convoke. I think it totally is. Yeah. Okay. So looking something like this. The Lightning Axe. Yeah. Okay. A deck I do not expect to play against in the Arena Champs, but, you know, still something that it's good to be prepared for. Now, what are they doing against me? You know, they might have Elspeth's Smite I should be a little wary of. But otherwise, they just have a lot of creatures I need to kill. And their whole thing is this. Put into the graveyard, you discover. Okay. So killing the creatures is good. That's for sure. I like Gix Command. I don't know how to sideboard with this deck very well, which is unfortunate. Kaido on the draw against them doesn't actually seem very good. Same with like Blot Out. Doesn't seem great. They're not going to have a ton of removal for Shieldred. They're sheltered by Ghosts, so my 4-drops are actually not amazing. This one's better as just being a flash threat. No. They have Wardens, so if they have Wardens, I want Cut Down, especially being on the draw. To like break serve, I want to have as much removal in as possible. Definitely going to trim one Kaito. Deep Cavern Bats is a card that's maybe not amazing. My Drowners seem amazing. Brad was telling me, he's like, dude, I'm playing 4 of this card for sure. Drowner is, to quote him, fucked up. And he could be right. He definitely could be right. I think counter spells on the draw are also bad. I just want to kill everything. This seems like what I want. I don't really know when to bring in Tidebinder or Tome, but assuming it's not for these matchup. Tome definitely for like control decks. And Tidebinder, Domain, Leyline Binding type stuff, I imagine, but not for this matchup. As many ways to deal with the stupid bunny corn, I think, as possible is my goal for this matchup. Sick. We're going to mulligan this one. Not really close. Gonna have to keep. I do not love it, though. Get rid of the river, as our mana's perfect. Another axe. I mean, that seems pretty terrifying. I don't feel good about it. Just them strapping it up. Leyline Axe. Yeah, there's the bunny. Yeah, I already feel like I'm dead. Like, how do I come back, you know? Without being able to kill this on the draw. I mean, I think step 1 is I have to disrupt their play. Maybe my Fairies Masterminds or something I didn't need as much. I mean, I'm going to take this because that would be busted, but I feel like I'm in trouble regardless. I mean, them just strapping would be good here. Yeah, they might just batting me would have been ideal, to be honest. See, if I'm Golgari here, I feel so good. I have pulses in my deck. Plus, I have more removal. But, once again, I don't expect to play against this deck a ton. I also don't think this is like a train wreck matchup or anything. It's just, we're going to lose this game, you know? It's not looking good, at least. Something like a Gix command to have us come back, I really don't even think would be enough. Okay. Well, this is an absolute beating. This is just to equip, huh? I guess if they animate it with the glyph. I don't know if that works. Equip to create. You still gotta equip. This is looking good. Just kidding. I mean, yeah, I'm just gonna take 12. No blocks. And we'll ship it in. Close game. Close game. Yeah, the Fairy Masterminds definitely seem pretty bad post-board. And these are better on the play. I feel like I don't want to take out too much of my early aggression. Like, that's how I do busted things with Enduring Curiosity. But I could see trimming. I'm going to stay at 3 Kaido. Maybe I'll go down to 3 Enduring Curiosity and try this. Feels like a good game to bring in Shieldred as well, like. But I'm gonna try this. Unsure. Okay, game 3. Alright. I'd like to go first. We got removal spells. That's way better than having a creature to ninjutsu this. Just kill their threats as soon as possible. I can even go Restless Reef into Reef, the double Reef, and then cut down their first play. I'll cut down a Warden. I won't cut down like a Novice Inspector or anything. Okay. That was a good draw. Now, definitely choices. I think I want to go for the high upside of drawing a land. And I don't think I want to try to cut down now. If they have a counterspell or whatever, so be it. I'll just anoint the crap out of it. But now if I naturally draw and tap third land, Kaito would be great. But I want to deal with this as well. I want the battlefield as clear as possible. And even if they go like Regal Buddycorn, I might not play Kaito even if I get a third land. They did take a mulligan this game, it looks like. I gotta let in my dog. Give me one sec. Good boy, Pups. Can't play, Henry. He's like, all right, let's play right now. All right, so they could tap it now, but that doesn't matter. I guess they get a scry. I mean, that kind of matters. Now I can do, well, now I can do it on whichever one they actually tap. All right. So they will get to scry regardless, but I'm pretty sure. I'm gonna make sure that's how it works. I think they still get the scry, but I wanted to see for science. Yep, they're scrying. So this would be a point where, yeah, if we get the third land, do we even want to Kaito? Or just kill this once again? Killing that seems appealing. Or I do this and surveil. No, I don't want to give them the chance to kill this. Maybe they wouldn't be able to do so. They could do a Zephyr glyph regardless. That seems not great for me. So, yeah, let's just hold up a removal spell. Now I'm making another tap land anyways, which sucks. Yeah, if I'm making another tap land, I did this wrong. I should have done this first. Yeah, I mean, I'll leave another removal spell there, I think. Regal Bunnycorn. I mean, I could kill this now so they don't get a scry. I like it. I think next turn is just going to be a plain and simple land pass. Maybe attack, maybe not. So definitely this. Now the artifact is gone. So if I did ice this down, it would live. Right? I guess unless they shelter by ghost, and that'd be a blow-up. So we can't do it once again. Now I can hold it back, though. I'm not the aggressor right now. I want to play defense. Now they know about my go for the throat, but this bunny's got to die. They have negates and stuff, so they can deal with that, but yeah, I wouldn't be shocked if they just draw now, which I would actually like. Okay, well, now we make our move. And I forgot to ninjutsu. I clicked through it. God dang it. Okay, well, I guess I don't want to make my move now. I could just play this and draw a card, but no, I really don't want to. Can animate a reef as a blocker if they go for it? Yeah, that was my bad. I misclicked. I clicked too fast. Stupid Corey. Didn't get him with the reef either. Okay. Poor timing. I mean, poor play on our part. Let's go like this. All right.
Closely. I love a dramatic entry.
Let's surveil and draw.
Now I know you're weak.
Right, I'll keep another removal spell. We'll say go. Yes, thank you, Henry. I'll play with you later, buddy. Now, I am worried of a negate with the axe here, but I think I had to go for it here. Obviously, I would have rather liked to go for it last turn. I'll let this happen. All right, hope this works. If this works, I feel like we win the game. If it didn't, I feel like we were gonna lose. Okay.
Next time, I'll win.
Okay. I mean, that's not bad, right? I could return nothing, so actually we don't want to do that, but what, this has ward 2. So I can go like this. Destroy this. Pay. Now,
I've seen scarier
for each
things
opponent
in
who
war.
lost life this turn, which they did not. Let's go like this. And we'll say go.
Trained with the best.
Now they could glyph whatever Zodic glyph the axe, and then we just block, right? Okay. The one of Gig's command is always so amazing. It's so fun when I'm on coverage too, because it's always the card that completely flips the game. I remember Seth's Gig's command against like Marcio is just completely bananas. Yeah, YOLO. Let's get there. Now, if I find a land and a spell I want, I get to do a sexy little thing from Kaito. Kaito is pretty messed. Hashtag messed. Let's counter that. I did not, but those are both good cards. Yeah, let's keep both of them. And let's say go. And we're gonna have 3 pretty close to killing them. Cut that down. Alright, let's Drowner this. Now we have 3. Yep, I think that was just lethal. 3 plus 5, 8. No. Oh, with the reef, it just was. Yeah. Hashtag was. Alright, nice first match. Let's play a couple more. This hand looks good to me. Removal, got the flyers, got the Enduring Curiosity. I mean, we haven't had an Enduring Curiosity yet. I have off camera a few times, and it just feels completely disgusting. So, red, white. Let's lead on this. I could actually play Mockingbird for nothing. I actually think that's right in this particular hand. I mean, this screams and telegraphs that I have an Enduring Curiosity draw, but whatever. We need lands anyways. Alright, so it's that deck. I regret doing it now, if I'm being honest. Well, let's attack. Now, do I want to kill this now? Kind of not. Mm-hmm. The mouse. Pretty good. This is a matchup I definitely want to know. I guess I can let them target, see what they do. Okay, they get to reveal. See what they choose. They already played a land. They're double striking. Now I could tap it. Or I can just start blasting. I really want to land. I should probably be killing these creatures. Manifold Mouse is definitely the scariest. But I don't want to take this much damage. Alright. Let's kill this one. So I don't take the damage, and then we'll kill the mouse next. Alright, we wanted a land. That was good. Now, let's just kill this now. Now let's start some drowning. We'll say go. Sheltered by ghosts. Okay, so if I want to tap this, I have to do it now. Well, that's a little unfortunate. Glad they did that. Okay. Let's do this. We want lands. Lands that don't deal us damage, please, for 1,000.
Eyes up. It's stateful. Don't worry, Pom-Pom-Chan. I've got
Okay, and we do not need another one of those.
Stay hidden for long.
And we'll say go. Now, just stunning this over and over, I think, is going to be the ideal plan until we can kill it. This puts 2 stun counters on something. That's pretty nice. So let's start by attacking. Kind of just want to double stun. Pay 2. Then they can kill this. Or I just stun it once. This is kind of a double stun. And they can't kill it, and I get to draw a card. All right, let's do that. I think that's the tiebreaker. Counterspell.
Now I know your weakness.
I guess when I maintain control, the counterspell could be good, and I want the land here that doesn't deal me damage. So let's try this. Okay, I feel pretty good now. Sure. Okay. Let's Drowner, the Heartfire hero. No green mana to play around. Now, if they have Monstrous Rage or whatever, they're going to kill Kaido. But if they just go removal spell and attack with Swift Spear, Kaido lives. I don't think I can block regardless, though. As next turn can be my Enduring Curiosity turn. Enduring Curiosity go is pretty nice. Okay. Okay, I love this. Enduring Curiosity. Have 2 bits of mana open to either play a creature or counter. While this creature's not untapping, I feel like we got it locked up. And this feels easy so far. I don't even think our draw was extra great or anything. Maybe theirs was extra weak. Alright. And when this just can't die to a burn spell, I feel invincible. And now I get to go like this. Like 1, 2. This is gonna untap. The hero is gonna untap. Maybe I just make sure that's not the case. Guess I don't need to do this then yet. I can just attack first. Unless I want to tap this down. I can't attack with this. So this will untap. Okay. Guess these two. Draw infinite cards. Yep. Okay. So I could Kaido and Ice. This is cheaper to do so, but if they kill this in response, I don't think they will. Okay. So, Boros, but they have Sheltered by Ghost early. Removal spells. Tidebinders? Tidebinders actually seem good. You hit their Valiant triggers. Go for the Throats. Shelly's, Gix Command. Those all seem good. The rest of the cards on the board I don't love except maybe a bat. So we'll put that in for now. Now, what don't we want our deck configured like against a deck like this? Kaido on the draw seems quite weak, so I'm for sure trimming one. Would not be surprised to trim another, but maybe that's a Sacred Goat. Maybe I'm not supposed to be. Phantom Interference also much worse on the draw. I would assume the same for the bat. Bat on the draw. Mastermind's probably weak. Something like this makes sense to me. I would think Enduring Curiosity could go down in numbers as well if I'm trimming the early creatures. I wish I had another Flood Pit Drowner. It seems awesome. Maybe I want to blot out? Yeah, okay. I like this. I mean, this is the configuration that says on the draw, I do my very best to not die. And I mean, that is my whole goal right now. All these other cards, not great. Except I could be wrong on Bat. Maybe Bat is just a card I'm supposed to have thanks to lifelink and stuff, but I think this is reasonable. Tidebinder, I'd be interested to know if this is correct or not. I was about to say leave a comment below, but you would have been a week late on helping me out here. All right. On the draw... I mean, I think I'm going to keep. But I don't think it's great. It's definitely the low end of keep. Maybe I shouldn't keep any 5-lander, but if we top deck a spell or two, I think this will be okay. But, of course, if we draw 2 running lands, then I look like a bozo. Yep. Okay. A little late, but that's still good. Okay, we'll say go. I think I just need to ice that down. By ice down, I mean murder immediately. I guess they can have Monstrous Rage, and then I'm just effed. Yeah, I mean, I can't let that interaction happen. Okay, that was a good draw. Now I could just cycle this away. Get rid of this. Be on my way. Now it's only when they have a stun counter. Let's try to get some free damage in. Screaming Nemesis. Okay, I don't think I have the luxury to play around Monstrous Rage right now. I also don't think they have it. I don't think they have a spell at all right now, but man, does Kaido not feel like the best play here. Maybe I have to go for it. I just lose the game if I ice this down and they have something, but I have too many lands. I'm going for it. Buy some time.
I love a dramatic entrance. Take a break, will ya?
I mean, like, most of their deck kills Kaido here. That'll do it. Okay, okay. Not looking good. Yeah, I don't even know what I could draw here. Gix Command would be a good start. How about another Kaito? Not good. Alright, we'll say go. Well, I'm gonna play this, and now do I want to eat the Swift Spear? I think we kind of have to. And then I could Kaido plus Tidebinder again. Or just ice down and go for the throat. Is this a first striker? No. So when they go to animated, I could counter it. They might just have another land to do it again, though, so that's not great. So I guess we're priced into doing this. Icing down one of these, try to survive, kill the other, try to block, and go from there.
Rethink your life.
Yeah, that'll do it. Good game, good game. Okay. I mean, that felt bad. They had a good draw. We kept a loose hand. 5 lands is probably just too much. You really got to curve out with this deck, so that was probably just wrong. Now, on the play, anything I want to change? Maybe blot out I don't want when I'm on the play. Maybe I want the bats. That just doesn't seem great to me. I'm just going to keep it as is and see how this configuration does. If it just feels like both games were bad. Maybe I do something else. I also don't know if Tidebinder should be in. Alright. I'd like to go first. A much better hand. I want to put myself in full control so they know... So they don't know for sure I don't have a cut down. Give it a thought. Alright. Okay. Now we'll say go. Definitely play one of our 2-drops. They play Challenger. I'm just going to Mastermind and block, I think. Monstrous Rage there, huh? Well, that's enough damage that I'm going to get rid of it. Okay, let's go with this. And say go. Get a Mastermind going and then start doing some Kaido stuff. But, I mean, I have a good draw here, but it still just feels like I'm a Screaming Nemesis away from getting wrecked. I guess Mockingbird on their Screaming Nemesis is kind of cool. Sure. All right. Well, I think I'm gonna do the Kaido thing. Start drawing some cards, even if it soaks up some damage. I feel like those are the games I win when I get to untap with this, and I don't want to ice anything down. Ooh.
I've got you beat 6 different ways.
Okay. That changes my play a bit. Now do I just hold... I mean, I think it's better than playing a Mockingbird on nothing. Okay. Alright, that was a good top. Like that. Like that. Kaido lives. Alright, now I feel good. You gotta take those risks sometimes.
Just have to survive.
Okay, definitely want to draw cards off this, I would think. I don't want either of
Your
those.
secrets didn't stay hidden for long.
Do want that. Now I could Mockingbird the hero and then target it. It's kind of cute. I like Mockingbirding the hero, but I'm not going to cast. I'm not going to do the thing. There's a flyer. Now I'll say go. Their mana base was pretty awkward for them. Okay. Honestly, it did some good work. Distracted some damage, ate up a removal spell. I think that's all fine and dandy. Now I'm gonna go like this. I'm gonna actually tap down this because I kind of want to bait them into like Monstrous Rage on that. And I might just block. Force their hand. You got it? Yeah, I think it's worth it. Now I could animate, but I think playing 2 creatures is more important, so we'll do that and say go. I can counter the ability if that's all they have. Okay, yep. I mean, if they try to attack, I might just animate the land. Okay, yeah. The fact that that stays a land is pretty awesome. Once again, I don't want to target this yet. It's not needed. And I want to make sure I have 5 mana up for my 2 creatures, and we should have this one wrapped up. Matchup definitely didn't feel great. Like, I think our opponent had some stumbles. I think our game 2 hand keep was bad. Like, looking at it now, I think it was just heinous, but... I'm just gonna block here. First lightning there. Okay. Now, I can actually counter this one. I'm gonna counter this prowess to just soak up a damage. Because this is gonna die no matter what. Yeah. And then, yeah, I didn't have the reef, but whatever. I mean, we could even just draw a card with Mastermind, so. Alright, 48. Do we got time for one more? Debating if I want to sneak one more in on this video or just come back later. Yeah, this is about at the mark I like to stop at time-wise, so, yeah, we're going to stop here, everyone. So thank you so much for watching another Dojo video. You know, playing against the red deck with Dimir and winning, that is a good sign. I think the other matchup is kind of fake, so I don't take too much with this Dimir deck. Forget it. Let's play one more. Okay, on the draw, we at least have a Mastermind and some good cards if we get black. I'm in. If we're up against a red deck, though, I feel pretty bad. Alright. I mean, they're probably going to take our only play. Do I play it now and give away the information? I think so, because I actually just want to play Bat. Nice. Okay, I think just taking Unholy Annex here to make their curve not as great is pretty ideal here. They're going to, of course, just kill this. So this is the mono black deck. Another deck I don't think is super real as far as what I'm going to play against at the Arena Champs. So this video is not the greatest of testing, but... Oh. Ooh. Annoyed? I don't love Unstoppable Slasher. Oh. I mean, I love that. Thank you. Now I can at least cut it down. I mean, do I do it now? No, I do it during their turn. Yep, and they're gonna go Annex, probably. I hope they do. But if they just say go, I can't really play the Mastermind. I don't want to let them use their mana. So my play is dictated by what they do. Yep, gotta say go. Here we go. And now they're gonna have Counter Magic open, or I mean mana open to kill this, so I still just want to be mana efficient here. Oops, didn't mean to still be in main phase, but... Alright, let's attack. I feel like if they were gonna kill it, they should have they should have done it right away. So, like, we're gonna be on the verge of just wrecking them. If we can get through. This game developed very strangely. Even if they make a demon, I feel pretty bad. Yeah. Now their slasher's ready to slash. And we're about to pop off if we could ever connect, but connecting's the problem. So we're in a lot of trouble. Alrighty. Wasn't our opening hand like all of these cards? You got it. Gonna have to take a million. Take 1 million damage. Now I have a nice interaction here where if they go for removal, then I at least mastermind to draw some cards. Okay. Crap. Okay. That's horrendous. I won't want to block here. Sacrifice is a non-token, so I could sacrifice this, huh? I don't know if that's better. I think it is, just so I can surveil. Go for the throat. I mean, I guess that's good against the demon. Bad against removal spells, but, like, I think I have to hope that this is gonna live. Which, against the mono black deck, I doubt it, but I need to get through the stupid demon. Yup. So they can put me to 1. Okay, that'll do it. Alright.
Fight? And you think you can win?
So, mono black, huh? That seems good. 3 steps ahead seems pretty good. Don't think I want any cut downs. I want all my anoints. 4 anoints against the slasher deck seems awesome. I want ways to deal with the big demon. Maze Mind Tome, if it's not for this matchup, I don't know what it would be for, so let's give it a shot. And then the bats. Probably good on the player, at least decent. Tidebinder countering abilities seems okay as well, but nothing special. Do I take out the Go for the Throats? So how does that look? I have 4 annoyance for slashers and demons and lions and tigers and bears. I'm going to try this on the play. It looks good. I don't want to bring in like Shieldred. The black deck's just going to have a lot of removal. Alright. Let's play first. I'll keep. I don't think we want to play the Tome on 2. I think that's a Tome on 4 type play. Yeah, we're definitely playing the control role here, I think. Countering pretty much anything there. Alright, let's say go. Hold up our cancel. Feels bad, but I think we just have to say go. Alright, a land would be awesome. Sweet. I think it's just so we can play this, but... At At least we get our card advantage going. Okay, we did our best to control their important stuff. Okay, let's do it. Definitely want to draw a card, probably get a land.
I've got this.
Did not get a land, but are these cards good enough? I don't think this one is. Blot out seems fine, but not amazing. I'm gonna bin them both. Now, what to do? This could easily be a tome. Could easily be a play mastermind. So they might try to destroy this. Alright, I think it's a mastermind turn. Especially if they go like Unholy Annex. I could probably just anoint this. If they go land slasher though, that feels bad, but I guess it would kind of feel bad regardless. Maybe I just let him look at this hand. All the options are available. I'm gonna mastermind. And they gotta take annoying. Yep, that's fine. Okay. Let's keep drawing cards. There we go. There's our precious kitty. Keep this. Go like this. Say go. Should be very obvious we drew something. Kind of hurt if they go demon. They go 6/6, but then we just tap it down, I guess. Sure. That is indeed a demon. Didn't go for Kaido. That is such a mistake. Alright, so we can ice this down. Draw 2 cards, just to start. Okay. Now we can go tome. Yeah, let's just go tome, land, go. I definitely want my go for the throats back if they have that demon and this one. Okay. It's not the biggest deal.
When I win, you're telling me what you know about the
Could sack the reef, but I just don't care about sacking this that much.
Sacrifices must be made.
Okay. Let's get that out of there. Draw a card. Okay. All the card advantage. All right. What do we want to change on the draw? Huh. Not a ton. I really like all my card advantage stuff. Like 4 Enduring Curiosity, 4 Kaido seems great. The tomes on the draw seem pretty bad. I just don't know if I like this card at all, but maybe for just a couple more removal spells. For the diamonds? Yeah, alright. Alright, alright. Kill those demons. Let's give it a shot. Alright, last game of this video, y'all, for sure. Then we'll be back in the dojo, for me, in 3 days. As, I won't be playing any more Standard for the next 3 days, so my hardcore testing begins Monday, and then I'm gonna film like 5 videos a day, because that's all I'm gonna be doing is playing Magic. I think I'm gonna keep. On the draw, obviously not amazing if we never hit land, but we have 2 draw steps to hit a land, and then our hand is just perfectly fine. Plus, we can use the map, so kind of 3 draw steps. I'm gonna keep for science, because I think these are great, and I think bats are good. And I can't, and they mulligan. I knew they mulliganed, so. They're gonna know our hand is loose, but also up against a hand disruption deck, you know. I like keeping hands, but of course I like making my land drops too. Okay. I'm gonna just attack. So if they have a cut down. Alright, not the best land, but whatever. We can start masterminding. And now if they have Unholy Annex, we at least get some stuff back. Yep. Let's start by attacking. With already having a mastermind? No, I don't think it matters. I'm still just going to say go. Because I thought they would have maybe cut down into Annex. And I wanted to make sure I had a fairy mastermind alive here. But okay. I mean, sure. How? They're so dead now. Okay. So here's black mana. Let's bat them. I don't want this to happen, I don't think. And just more creatures. I want to go as wide as possible. As much pressure. We'll save these maps for another day. Now these masterminds are just so good against Unholy Annexes. I think that's why Dimir, the main reason why Dimir has a good matchup against Golgari. Like, I mean, these Annexes look terrible now for them. Like, you take 2, draw 1, and your opponent draws 2. You got it. Like, I mean, we are just rocking. All right, well, now I, of course, have tough decisions because that felt good. 2 of the decks were memes, and I do not expect to play against them in testing, so this is step 1 of testing, but this will be a deck that I do some more concentrated testing. Brad also really likes Dimir right now, so, you know, when I got FF Freak working on a standard deck for me, woo, let's go, we're back. What year is it? 2015? All right, everyone, thank you so much for watching this video. There'll be more videos in the dojo here coming up tomorrow. So thank you so much for watching. Make sure to like and share and subscribe to this channel, and we'll see you tomorrow.